This episode of The Fix brought to you by Nissan GT Academy. Registration now open.
Naomi here at E3 2013. Yesterday, we saw some epic reveals like Star Wars Battlefront and Killer Instinct. Make sure to check out yesterday's episode for a complete roundup of all the announcements from Microsoft, Sony, and all the third-party developers' conferences. As for today, though, it's all about Nintendo, but there's a roundup of Apple's announcements as well, so stick around for the whole episode. That way, you won't miss out on our special E3 giveaway. See you in like 5 seconds. Nintendo didn't hold an E3 press conference this year, but that doesn't mean they didn't have a lot to say. The Big N announced Super Mario 3D World for Wii U, which looks like the gameplay of Super Mario 3D Land on the scale of one of the Galaxy games. Mario will venture to 3D World in a catsuit this December. Mario Kart 8 was revealed as well and will arrive in the spring of 2014, along with a new hover kart mechanic that lets you bend gravity. It comes with a new feature called Mario Kart TV that allows players to share their racing highlights via Miiverse. Sadly, Retro Studios' new game is not Metroid Prime 4, but at least it is a Wii U sequel to their excellent Donkey Kong game. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze marks the series' first entry in HD. Not to mention the return of Dixie Kong. Art Academy for Wii U is happening and will allow you to upload pictures to Miiverse. And although it still doesn't have a title, the new Smash Bros. Was finally unveiled, and we got our first look at the gameplay footage on both 3DS and Wii U. Hilariously, the Wii U Fit Trainer will be a playable character, but who cares about that? Mega Man confirmed! This is why tears of joy are blue. Nintendo also updated us on some big titles that were previously announced. Yoshi's 3DS game is called Yoshi's New Island. The 3DS sequel to A Link to the Past is called A Link Between Worlds. Wonderful 101 will have 5-person local multiplayer and an in-game shop for purchasing upgrade skills. Wind Waker HD will be integrated with Miiverse and feature more Tingle Mayhem. Wii Party U has been delayed to October, and Wii Fit U has been pushed to winter. We got another look at Xenoblade developer Monolith Soft's X, and it definitely impressed. What with its gorgeous graphics, open world, reliable mechs, and action RPG gameplay. Bayonetta's new makeover and badass new moves were revealed for her Wii U exclusive sequel. Bayonetta 2 is planned for a 2014 release and will come with a standalone 2-player mode of some sort. A wild new Pokemon type appeared in the new trailer for Pokemon X and Y, and it's the Fairy type, which happens to be super effective against the Dragon type. Pokemon feeding, petting, and general pampering were all confirmed as well. And if that's not enough Nintendo for you, journey on over to the land of Best Buy this week from 4 to 8 p.m. on Wednesday, or from 1 to 5 p.m. on Saturday at select stores. You'll be able to play Mario Kart 8, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Super Mario 3D World, and The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. The URL below has a full list of participating Best Buy locations, but remember, for expert commentary and detailed impressions, there's no replacement for IGN. E3 isn't the only big convention that's rocking the world. Yesterday, Apple held its annual Worldwide Developers Conference, where they unveiled the newly designed iOS7 operating system for iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. iOS 7 has a new look and a number of new features like iCloud, Keychain, an upgraded Safari browser, automatic app updates, new gesture-based commands, and AirDrop support. The newest version of Apple's traditional operating system was also announced yesterday. OS X 10.9 Mavericks is not only more energy efficient than its predecessors, it will also include an updated Safari browser, iCloud Keychain, improved notifications, and a redesigned calendar app. A new Mac Pro was announced as well that's filled to the brim of high-powered internals. It can support multiple 4K displays, and despite being 1/8 the size of the most recent Mac Pro, it packs 2.5 times the power. Apple's MacBook Air line will also receive an update. Thanks to Intel's new Haswell processors, the latest wave of MacBook Airs should be faster and more energy efficient. The long-rumored Apple streaming music service was finally official too. When iTunes Radio releases this fall, it will let users listen to over 200 preset stations or their own custom channels based on songs they like. Siri will also be integrated, and the service will be available across all of Apple's platforms as well as PCs running iTunes. That's it for WWDC, but there are still 2 more days of E3. We'll be rounding up all the big news from the show and more, so check back in with IGN and The Fix for your daily dose of E3 goodness. And now, yes, we are not done yet. Now it's time for a special E3 giveaway brought to you by Nissan's GT Academy. Today you can win a beautiful GT prize pack including a PlayStation 3, a copy Gran Turismo 5, and this slick Logitech racing wheel. To win, leave us a comment in our official IGN comment section explaining what the biggest surprise of E3 has been so far. We'll pick a winner at random and contact them by email. Good luck, gamers. I'll see you tomorrow for even more from E3. And that's your fix for June 11th. I'm Naomi Kyle, and be sure to get your fix anytime online here at IGN.